At the start of this video and this series of videos, I am borrowing this video from this channel, from this YouTube creator. No disrespect is intended, but my intentions are to educate about the hoax lie system and how it functions. And I'd also like to acknowledge that at one time in my life, I was completely in the hoax lie system. In other words, I look back on my past and I see that I believed almost everything that was given to me in the news, in textbooks, you name it. There were only a few exceptions in my life. But right now, I realize the deceptions are so numerous that if you begin to enumerate them, people will immediately classify you as crazy and in need of medications. Well, anyhow, again, no harm, no disrespect is intended, and this is for educational purposes only, to try to bring around to my viewers how this hoax lie system functions. So let's listen in a little bit here.
Morning guys, here in Las Vegas, and today we have a very interesting video. We're meeting up with some old school locals here, one being Oscar Goodman. And if you've seen the movie Casino, you've seen Oscar. All right, guys, let's do this.
Okay, let's just stop there for a minute. Oscar Goodman? Do you realize that there's a lot in a name?
And if you've seen the movie Casino, you've seen Oscar. He played himself, who is the attorney in the movie.
Oscar? Oscar? What do people win for their performances? Oscars? And usually when a movie is done about an individual, that individual doesn't, quote, play himself or herself in the movie. So you should be suspicious immediately that Oscar Goodman plays himself in the movie. Now the last name Goodman, break that down. He's a good man. So anything he says you can trust, right? Now they're all stage names, not the individual's correct biological birth name. They're names that are given for hoax lie positions so they can act them out for the public.
Oscar has been an attorney for some of the biggest names in organized crime in the city and the country.
Okay, now what I want to tell you is this. There is no such thing as organized crime, mafia. What people call the mafia is really just the efforts of a corrupt government. So here's another clue. Oscar Goodman becomes mayor of Las Vegas. That should be another clue, because all politics is in the hands of the hoax liars. So it gets even a little better because his sidekick was a member of the Senate of the United States. And all politics is fake. All. President, Vice President, Senate, House of Representatives, you name it. They're basically all actors.
the mayor for many years. And then his buddy Michael Schneider, 16 years in the Nevada State Senate. Today's video is going to be...
Okay, I originally thought he was going to say in Nevada State Prison. But he says State Senate. Well, that should be another clue. He's being hoaxed. This guy is being hoaxed. But he's going to produce a video that's going to get a lot of views. Looks like well over almost maybe 350,000 views or something like that. Approaching 500,000. Now he is the second 3 in the 33. 1 is the story. 2 is the individual being hooked in the story, like a fish is hooked. And then 3 is, oh, this is now my story. And the second 3 is, I'm going to just reiterate the story and tell everybody the same thing I heard. It's a lot like when you're out and about, you have no idea what anybody's watching on the news, and somebody comes up to you and says, "There's been another shooting," and they give you these graphic details, and you're thinking, shooting just means filming. But you can't tell them that, because they'll get angry at you, get mad at you. They will disown you. They will classify you as, quote, mentally ill, and you're in need of meds. Anyhow, no disrespect intended to this individual or to this channel. My videos are simply an attempt to debunk, rebuke the hoax lie system and get people on board to realize that almost everything thrown in your face is a hoax and a lie. And this individual will be suckered into hearing all their nonsense and then communicate it to you and to me as if it's all true. So I'm going to stop it right here. I'll try to do a little more on this video and explore a little more with you and show you how even now the hoax liars are benefiting greatly from YouTube channels. Now, I would not classify this individual and this channel as shill. Okay? So please do not hear that. I did not say that. I do believe the individual is genuine, and the individual does try to be, quote, an objective reporter, but the individual does not realize that no matter what he is reporting on, he's going to be lied to. And he's going to feed those lies back to us. And we're going to believe them because we think that people just love his videos and he's given a lot of privileges to go and talk to the attorney who was the ex-mafia's boss. Well, talk to the attorney that represented the mafia in the phony legal system. Again, that was all fake. I'll explain that even more to you. The whole thing about Vegas is fake, and I'll explain that to you later. But I'm going to stop it right here, and I'll try to continue on. The real truth of the matter is, all truth comes to you in God's holy word. Not necessarily in YouTube reporters going out and about with cameras like this. Thank you for watching. End of video.